tree of life also working. Initially, when government introduced this into the system, to be honest with you, CNG is not just starting in Nigeria. CNG conversion started sometimes in 2009, somewhere in Benin, Edo State, but the spread did not get beyond that, that area, that region. But when we have this president and President Tinubu came in and he said, this has to happen, this must happen, that we cannot continue to depend on PMS. And by introducing this, it's a whole lot of money to achieve this. When you have to give for commercial vehicles for free, about 1.5 million naira, for each vehicle, and their target is about 1 million vehicles between now and 2027. That is huge on the side of government. So when people are saying they don't know where the subsidy money is going to, I can categorically tell you this is one of the places where the subsidy money is actually going to. So from the people that we have converted for, initially when we go to these, commercial drivers to come in and, accept this initiative, they find it difficult to come. They don't want to have any reason to come. They feel maybe they just want to waste their time. But we try to preach this initiative to them so they can see more reason to adopt it. But they did not. But to the glory be to God, we were able to, lay hands on one or two of them who tasted the juicy part of this, and they were the one now started spreading it to others. And now as I speak to you, they are in their numbers that they never stopped coming, they kept coming. And also those that are actually doing e-hailing businesses, that Uber drivers and boats and all that. And some of them has actually came in here to give me a bottle of wine that they are really making more money now. So this is a very big advice for those who are into that business line to also come and accept this initiative. However, in addition to that, recently federal government introduced what we call credit card. That's a loan for people who cannot afford, to buy outrightly. So you can as well go to their website to pick up your form, register, input all the necessary details, all the necessary information, and you'll be contacted. And you can actually pay for this in 2 years, based on your income, based on your inflow. So I think going forward with this is going to add a whole lot of value to apart from the advantage of climate change that we are going to get from the introduction or the adoption of CNG into our fueling system in Nigeria, it will also help anyone that owns a car to have a longevity engine. So it is advisable because you are not introducing any form of carbon sludge into your vehicle. You are not introducing any form of bad fuel into your vehicle. I, as a person, personally, I cannot even guarantee any fuel. We're any PMS, so to say, we are buying in the market today. I cannot guarantee that. I've been seeing some kind of video that a particular PMS is better than a particular PMS. the introduction or the adoption of CNG, you don't need to bother yourself about that. It's going to give your internal combustion in more power to run. It's going to give you more longevity in life. So I would advise that any car owner should adopt the usage of CNG because it's the way to go. In this part of the world, we don't take maintenance seriously as an important thing. We see maintenance as secondary instead of us to see it as primary. So it gives us, we in automotive industry, it gives us a lot of challenges because we don't get to see people who actually carry out maintenance on their vehicle on a routine basis. So when they come in, we have to, check history to know how far they have actually. Sometimes some people are supposed to change their oil between so mile and so mile, but they don't get to do it, and in the process of doing that, it damages a lot of things. So what we have been able to achieve through this means is for us to carry out any conversion on any vehicle, we have to first of all carry out what we call vehicle inspection or assessment. After this period, we look at the condition of the vehicle. Can this actually fly with CNG or not? If it can, we advise further. If it cannot, we suggest to the owner of the vehicle to work or carry out the repair. This is the advantage there. We are not just a conversion center. We also run an auto garage whereby we can repair those things on an extra cost, And if the owner prefers to go to his or our customers, we give them the way for them to go rectify those things before we carry out our conversion. We do this because CNG don't abhor faults. Instead, it exposes faults. So for us to wait and start repairing after we have introduced CNG fueling system into vehicle before we start rectifying, we say no to that, or we carry out the repair first before we introduce CNG into vehicles. Thank you. I give kudos to federal government, not Tinubu, for creating this initiative, Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative. And ever since they started this project, this initiative, they have not at any point in time decided to do things all by themselves. They have been able to carry along the necessary ministry in order to get things right. Those that can actually help monitor the design, the standardization, the partnership with the likes of SON, Standard Organization of Nigeria, NEDDC, the partnership with FRSC, which carry out the monitoring of vehicles on the road. So if you're converting your vehicle, there is something that I've been able to design that you do not convert your vehicle with or at online center. Make sure you identify one. By the time you visit NEDDC center website, you will see the list of centers which has been licensed to carry out this thing. And also by the time you visit the CNG portal, you also see the centers that have been accredited or licensed to carry out these things. We all need to come together to help safeguard this initiative to promised land if truly we want the best for our country. And I believe is the way to go. Thank you very much. Yes, I want to say that I'm not sure even those that kickstart this initiative knows the opportunity that is accumulated. I'm not sure if they know, but in our own, we have been able to think about this, realize that the numbers of opportunities or the opportunities we have by the introduction of the CNG into our market, into our day-to-day life is huge. The opportunities is there and it's endless. It's endless. It's like comparing a teaspoon of water with the one of the sea. Trying to scoop water from the sea with a teaspoon. That's the amount of opportunity that we have in. So I'm advising as many as that wish to know more, that want to know, add skill, that want to have a better future in the gas oil and gas industry to come attend this training. It doesn't take much time if you have the background, and if you don't have the background, the training is in different segments whereby we can put you in the area of your strength, and before you know it, you become a man of your own. Even though you are already a mechanic, you can come, add that value to yourself. We need more people to install. We need more people to carry out this conversion on a day-to-day basis. So you're coming into the system, you are not only affecting but negatively, but you have come to affect positively. Now, when you come in for the training, we don't give you a certificate of competency, because the creation of alternative fuel system in vehicles is a very, very sensitive one. So we can't just give you a certificate of competency within a short period. There's a way we carry out our own process at Tree of Life Auto World Limited. We come for the training, we put you through the theoretical part of it, then after we take you to the field where you carry out the practical. You must be able to at least convert up to 3 vehicles independently, independently within the facility before you can be given the certificates of competency. But when you attend the normal class for the theoretical class and the practical class, we give you a certificate of attendance. But over the time, we are able to come and carry out the exams that we're going to give to you. Your exam is not in class, your exam is in the field. After you carry out that for a period of, we are able to achieve at least 3 independently, 3 different types of engine independently, then you'll be given a certificate of competency. However, we're also in partnership with Auto Gas Nigeria and Auto Lady and Euro CNG, whereby you can as well get an international certification after you must have passed through all the process, which terms and conditions apply to that. Yeah, my name is Adebola Motosha, MD Tree of Life Auto World Limited.
Enjoy the song, only a little more.